Hey, what's up guys? Posted a whole lot of hot sauce. I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a break here and show you something Zippo related. We're gonna be talking about the Zippo Blue. And if you are literate, you know exactly what we're talking about. Because you read the title. You sir, or you ma'am, are a very smart person. So, a little change of background. Christmas is on its way, but it's not Thanksgiving yet, so really it's not fair game for decorating or anything, but I do happen to have this that I just got. It's just a placemat and some napkin dealio. So anyway, I just happen to be sitting at the table, so I figured I'd use it. It's not really, well, it is Christmassy. But anyway, let's talk about this Zippo Blue, okay? Obviously, you read the title. So this is just about changing the Flint out on your Zippo Blue, okay? Really, really simple to do. And first of all, while I have the Zippo Blue here, let me just tell you guys that my initial impressions when I did a review on this was it wasn't so grand. I love the concept of it, but of course, you know, most people who are into Zippos are into Zippos for their rich history, their simple design. They don't want this, you know. But I've grown to really like this lighter, and I've used it quite a bit lately. In fact, I just filled it because it was almost empty. But one of the mistakes I was doing, and I will admit that it was a mistake, is, you know, I tried lighting it real fast like that, and it just doesn't work that way. And even the instructions tell you that you have to just, you know, wait a second for the gas to actually come out and start collecting a little bit so that when you do spark it, it will ignite. Okay, so if you hold it for 1 second, literally push down, one, and then spark it, you're fine. So, there you go. All right, so I changed my opinion on it. Only in the fact that it's not as hard to use as I originally thought. I still think it's really cool. I think it's very classy. This definitely screams businessman. You know, if you're the guy with the nice suit and the cufflinks and the tie and the whole deal, this is what you pull out of your pocket. You don't pull out a stinky Zippo, you know, a traditional one. But for the rest of us, you know, us blue-collar folk, we love our traditional Zippos and our tricks and everything else. But anyway, like I said, this video is going to be talking about how to change the Flint, right? Well, in the first video, you've noticed probably that I was explaining that they have, what they have here is a torque screw for the insert that's connected to the case, and then they put a little drop of like super glue or something in there, so you can't actually get a torque driver in there to disassemble it. So then the question is, well, like a regular Zippo, I have to take the insert out, and then that's how I get to my Flint. How the heck do I do it in this? Well, it's pretty darn simple, and they've designed this specifically so you don't have to take it apart. All you got to do is grab the wheel here and lift up. The whole thing lifts out. There's a little channel here, okay? And inside the channel there's a spring, and that's what gives you your spring tension, because obviously when you first push down, the wheel grabs onto the insert itself and pushes the whole assembly down. You can see the little button area here will push down as well. All right, and you'll hear the gas. And you'll see that around where the flame comes out, that little collar moves as well. All right, so that's pushing this down, which is lifting a little valve, which is letting the fluid come out so you can, you know, spark it and have your flame. All right, that's how the whole thing works. But all you gotta do is lift up, the thing pulls right out, flathead screw on the bottom. Don't have a screwdriver in front of me, so I'll use the old Zippo trick. Use the lid here as your screwdriver. Give that one little turn just to get it started. Okay, unscrew this just like a regular Zippo. You have your screw, you have the spring, then you have your spacer. Okay, this is not a Flint. Most people will think this is a Flint. And in fact, when they take their lighter apart, if they actually figure out how to do this at this point, they're gonna look at this and go, oh my God, I have a Flint, it's not sparking, it's broken. That's one of the most common mistakes that people make with Zippos, is that they think this is a Flint, but it's not. It looks just like it, but it has a little tail end which is connected to the spring. That's your spacer, okay? That's because you need a solid piece of metal pushing on your Flint and not just the spring. But you'll notice that this one still has a Flint, and it works just fine. And you'll see the one side where the metal is exposed, where it's been scraping. All right, you'll see that it's a little U shape because it's the wheel rubs it. So we're good. But let's say you didn't have any Flint left, you just put a new one in here, or let's say it's getting too small, you just want to replace it, whatever, that's fine. Put a new one in, drop it down to the bottom, put everything back together how you took it apart. Some people might think, well, I'll put an extra Flint in there just in case. Not a good idea, because then you don't have the right spring tension and it's going to get stuck all the time. Okay, so then push this back down, turn this a couple a couple clicks, and then tighten this all the way. All right. And then when you get all the way done hand tightening it, again, use your little lid as a screwdriver. Now, this little tip about the lid with a screwdriver, don't overdo it. You will bend or mar up your lid. Okay, I'm just letting you know that I use my stuff. I don't care about collectability or anything, so as far as this is concerned, so I don't mind doing that. But anyway, that is it. Now, the one thing you'll notice is that there's a right way to put this back in and a wrong way. Okay, if you take a look at this here, you'll see that the front side is angled, and there's also a little cutout. Okay, a little U-shaped cutout. The back is completely flat, all right? This goes in the lighter just like this, okay? And will only fit in one way. If you turn this around, put it the other way, it's not gonna go down all the way. Now, it might look like it's good, but you're gonna find that first, it won't close all the way. Now, second, when you first try to spark it, it will be difficult, but you will start grinding down that flint, and if you keep trying it, it will eventually spark, okay? But you'll see that it's not lighting because it's not far enough down to hit that gas. But plus the thing won't close, it's not in right. If I turn this around, let's get in real close here. You'll see there's a little metal square down in there, and that lines up perfectly with the notch. That's why the notch is cut out. Okay, fits in perfectly. See that right there? So you can't mess it up. But like I said, if you need a quick visual reference, the angled part faces it, right? So you're pointing at the flame. So just remember it that way. Okay? And then you're good to go. So that is the Zippo Blue and how to replace the flint in a Zippo Blue. Like I said, I've kind of grown to like this one. Pretty cool. This one was made in 2007. You can see there's still markings on it all the way to the left there. Pretty neat, right? So, anyway, that's all. Lifts out, unscrew it, new flint, put it back, good to go. So that's how to change the flint in a Zippo Blue. The reason I'm making this video is because someone had just asked me literally 5 minutes ago on a PM, and I thought, yeah, I got that handy because I've been having it out, playing with it and stuff lately. And I figured, yeah, what the heck, I'll make a video for everyone, all right? So that is all. I request that if you own a Zippo Blue and you own a camera, post a video response to this video. Let's see which one you got. You know, there's a lot of different models these days, you know. When I got this one, there was only 3 different kinds they had, but now they got a whole bunch of them, so be interested in seeing what you got, you know. You buy things to collect them or use them, and we're here to show them off, so love to see them. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.